and Lyoto Machida. I may go down there for a week.
Wow.
But right now the plan is for Phil Davis is coming up in a couple weeks to help me prepare. Cyril Diabate is going to come down in August. He's long and tall and do some sparring. So I've got some guys, but you know what, man? I've got two guys that I rely on, and I tell to John Jones, show me two guys that can beat my two main training partners, Cain Velasquez and Luke Rockhold. You show me your two that are going to prepare you better than my two. So I'm going to rely on my guys, man. I'm going to rely on Cain. I'm going to rely on Luke to help me become the UFC champion. But yeah, I'm going to reach out a little bit, but I'm not going to stray very far from my comfort zone. So
Anderson and Lyoto, that's a possibility?
That is a possibility. We haven't worked out all the details, but that's a possibility, and we'll see what happens.
Hey, I got to tell you one last thing before we go. I got to be honest. I tried to get John Jones to call in and crash this party and, stir it up, but he declined, or we couldn't make it happen. I've done one better, my friend. I've done one better. How about this?
Okay.
On the line right now, we got a special guest who wants to wish you the best of luck on September 27th as you face John Jones for the UFC light heavyweight title. You know what his name is? His name is the best in the world. His name is CM Punk.
Nice. Yo.
Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. You're the busy one. I'm doing a whole bunch of nothing right now. Listen, I don't got to wish you luck. Come on, Ariel. You know better than that.
Okay.
Luck's for losers.
That's true.
This guy, he's on a roll. He's undefeated. I don't got to tell people his credentials. On top of all these awesome things he's done, he's such a nice guy. He's good to the fans. So I tell you what, I'm going to be there, and spiritual I will be in your corner. And when you win, the Popeyes is on me. All right, DC?
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate this. Ariel, you're the man, buddy.
How about that?
That's so cool. That's so cool, man.
Punk, break it down for us.
I like CM Punk.
I know he's your favorite. You're very upset that you can't watch him on TV now, but Punk, break it down for us. How do you see this going?
You know what? I think on paper, a lot of ways, it's a pick 'em. You know what I mean? It's 50-50. You can't take anything away from John Jones. I think very much momentum is in the corner of Cormier, though. I think, Jones had a rough fight with Gustafsson, and unfortunately, he's out, and when opportunity presents itself, I think a lifetime of wrestling and the wrestler's mentality is what caused him to seize this moment. And it's a hell of an opportunity, and he stepped up. And I just love the fighters that step up, you know what I mean? People get hurt all the time, and it's a part of the sport, and it sucks. But there's always those guys that are always fight ready, and they step up, and I love that.
How about this, DC? CM Punk in your corner.
My guy, CM Punk, giving DC, he's giving me the rub. He's giving me the push. He's pushing me into the main event spotlight right now.
Hey, by the way, DC, I know
CM Punk taking me from jobber to main event headliner.
No, you did that yourself, man. You just dropped Luke Rockhold's name and Cain Velasquez's name. I ain't nobody compared to those guys. I'm just a supporter, so to speak.
Maybe Punk can come out to AKA. He's very good in jiu-jitsu. Maybe help him with his wrestling.
Oh yeah, you can all just beat the shit out of me. Why not? Thanks, Ariel. Thanks a lot.
Ariel's like, what's Ariel doing? Like, Ariel, what are you trying to do to this guy? Like, I mean, he's gonna. Well, I know that he can beat. He can. We can do some professional wrestling, and we got a ring in there. I used to try, but he could teach me a lot of that. And then him and Brock Lesnar's jiu-jitsu at WrestleMania, I mean, that was top flight right there. I loved it.
You could teach him the GTS.
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
Please, teach me the GTS, and I'll let Cain do it to me. Let me do it to Cain. We'll film it.
As long as I don't have to spar with you, that's fine. You got to do it.
Hey, DC, before you go, anything you want to ask CM Punk? I mean, this is your chance. Anything you want to ask him?
I mean, we'll talk again before.
All right.
I got to get to training. I got to become the champion. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Thanks, DC.
Thanks, Ariel.
Hey, Punk.
Bye-bye.
Punk, don't go anywhere. You still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Thanks for calling in.
Oh, no problem.
What are you doing these days?
I just got back from Comic-Con last night, and was very disappointed. My DVR did not record the fights from Saturday, so I actually remain spoiler-free. I have no idea what happened, so I'm going to try to see if they replay it or if there's a way for me to watch it. I don't know.
Wait, so you're in an MMA show right now. You're in the MMA world, and you have no idea what transpired. You don't know who the number one contender is.
I don't know. I'm pretty fortunate. I try to stay off Twitter, and I don't make announcements like I'm going to remain spoiler free, because then I have all my asshole friends texting me the results and everything. But no, I got no idea. I'm a member of the Fight Pass, but I can't watch that show on Fight Pass. I don't understand how it all works now. I'm old and technology escapes me.
It's not going to be on Fight Pass because there's like a window that they have to respect because it was on Fox, so they wouldn't want to put it on Fight Pass the next day because then no one would watch it on Fox. You know what I mean? It's
sure. No, that makes sense. I'm gonna flip through Fox here and see if they're maybe replaying it or something like that.
I'll try to get an answer for you. This kind of ruins the idea in my mind that you listen to my show live every week and you would have already known, what happened.
I definitely don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be honest.
How was Comic-Con, by the way?
It was a blast. I had a lot of fun.
People treat you nice there?
Yeah. I didn't have any problems. I walked the floor like a real human being. I mean, I got mobbed and swamped, but hopefully everybody was happy.
I mean, can I ask you some questions, or are we not allowed? I don't know what to do at this point.
You can ask me about Comic-Con.
Okay. I'm just wondering, what are you doing with your life these days?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. Yeah, nothing I really want to get into.
Okay, laying low.
I'm laying low, and then you can turn on, Access TV
Yes.
and see me host the red carpet of the Alternative Press Music Awards. But yeah, if that's what you consider laying low.
Are you trying to take my job? I mean, you do enough good things.
I'm trying to take over the world. You know what I mean? My new nickname shall be Renaissance Man. Hopefully by the end of the year.
All right, fair enough. By the way, Mazel Tov.
On what?
You know what that means, right?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm an honorary Jew.
You are? Wow, I didn't know that. Well, because your boy, Cole Cabana, is a Jew as well. I don't know if...
Paul Heyman. Yeah,
Heyman.
Go on and on it.
You got married?
Yes, I did.
That's great.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing I've ever done.
I was surprised because you never really seemed like the married type. I mean, you'd always kind of look at me with four heads.
I never was. I absolutely never was the marrying type.
But you found the right one.
Yeah, apparently.
All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in. If you want me to make a trip out there to Chicago, if you need a friend to hang out with, if you need someone to just shoot the breeze, watch some fights, let me know.
Well, what we need another UFC out here in Chicago.
Yes.
And we got to stack the card. You know what I mean? We got to stack the card.
The last one was a little weak, right?
It was a little weak. Yeah.
Are you really going to go to 178?
I'll talk to the wife, see if she can come with. She's never been to one.
Talk to the wife.
I'd love her to. Yeah. Why? What's
happened to you?
Married?
I am, but I call the shots. I'm the master of my domain.
Let's be honest here.
No, I don't. I don't call any shots. I was just reprimanded earlier before coming into the studio. She's never been to a fight. You got to bring her out. That is the fight. Conor McGregor does.
That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, babe, you want to go? See if she can get the weekend off of work, and we can go to Vegas and eat room service and watch people punch each other in their bloody faces. You know what I mean?
Can I just ask you one last thing, because I'm fascinated by this, as someone who comes from that world. What do you? Because we talked about him all last week on the show, Conor McGregor, and I know you watched the fight. Is this guy someone that you can get by? Does he do well? Because I know you're very critical of the post-fight interview and the way guys sell themselves. Do you get it with this guy? Do you understand why people like him, or you're not a believer in him in and out of the cage?
I think if anybody doesn't like Conor McGregor, they're probably more than likely somebody that doesn't like the smaller fighters. I like him. He's exciting. I would have been backed into a corner if he fought my friend Cole Miller. I would have been in Cole's corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like him. I like what he does. I think he puts pressure on himself. I think anybody who talks that much shit about being good does. And I think he's one of the few that it drives him and it makes him back it up. And so far he's, like I said, he's on a roll. So you can't take anything away from him. I think fighting needs those guys. They need the brash, braggadocious kind of cocky guys. But it's always good when they can back it up. And so far he's backing it up. And then he's Irish. I'm Irish. We're all.
You are?
Happy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
An Irish Jew. By the way, Who do you think wins, him or Poirier?
Geez, I don't know. When's the last time Poirier fought? I can't even remember.
He beat Akira Corassani in April.
Okay.
And then prior to that, he beat Diego Brandao, who Conor just beat.
Right. Okay. And then who did Conor fight prior to Brandao?
When was it? It was in August of last year. Now he beat Max Holloway. That's when he.
Okay.
That's when he.
Well, he just came off that ACL, and he looked good.
Yeah.
He looked like he had zero problems. So that's always, I mean, let me tell you something about knee surgery.
Yes.
It fucking sucks. So it's good he took the time, and he looked absolutely 100%. You know what I mean? So, man, I gotta go to this. I gotta go to this fight, right? Look at all these great matchups.
The return of Dominic Cruz on the card as well. Amanda Nunes versus Kat Zingano. Tim Kennedy versus Yoel Romero. And the rumor is that they might be adding one more fight to the card. You got to go.
Oh, sweet. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, I hope to be there. It'll be a great time.
Well, good to hear from you. And all the best.
It's good to be heard from.
Yeah. And thanks for calling in on such short notice. That's amazing. What the stars align on this one. Keep in touch, all right?
I'll do my best. Anytime I can call in and wish well to Daniel Cormier, you just call me up.
He's your number one fan. He's your number. There's no doubt about it. Thanks a lot, my man.
No problem. Take it easy, guys.
All right, there he is, CM Punk stopping by, the best in the world. Y'all must have forgot. There's my y'all must have forgot of the day. CM Punk stopping by to call and wish the best to Daniel Cormier. How about that? That was amazing. I will be honest, I tried to get John Jones. It didn't work out for whatever reason. Never really quite got the answer to that query. But this was better. Punk in the house. That was a lot of fun.